Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm here to kind of, talk about what's going on in the stock market, where I think your money is best put right now, how I think you can make a lot of money in this market. Even though the market's up a lot as a whole, there's a lot of opportunities and a lot of ways that you can definitely make a bunch of money in the stock market. So without further ado, be sure to like the video if you enjoy this content. Also like the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see more. But let's get right into it. So what I wanted to talk about is, let's talk about the market kind of just as a whole. I mean, let's look at the S&P right here. We can see that kind of the S&P, the past 3 months, it's down 8%. S&P's lowest it's been since September of last year. It hit around 540 right there. We're at around 556. It's hovering near those ranges. You could see August it was around 500, and I mean it's the S&P's had a drastic fall. It hasn't had a fall this big in a really long time actually. I mean, you can see right here the fall wasn't as big as this one right here. This is a huge dip that we're having right now. And I mean, as you can see, the S&P historically after every dip has gone back up. So I don't want to use that as my investing sentiment, but it's definitely truth to the statement. Time in the market, not timing the market. So it doesn't matter when you buy. It matters more just how long you're in the market for, because there are going to be these big dips in these great companies, and there are going to be like better times to buy. But at the same time, it's whatever. I mean, as long as it's a great company, it's going to go up in the long term. So yeah, I mean, we can see SPY right there, and we can also check out the VIX. Let's see how volatile the market actually has been. Let's look right here. I mean, you can see the VIX just absolute crazy spike in the past month with how volatile it's been. But if we look at more of like a year chart, we can see, yeah, it's been climbing up because of the volatility. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't do this very often. A lot of the times it is just flat, but when the market does get very volatile, it does climb up a lot. It tends to, I mean, look at here, it doubled in a matter of, days. And now it's kind of climbing back up because that market volatility, uncertainty is coming in. That kind of means that we're preparing for a big move right here, I think, too. But yeah, I mean, let's check this out. So stock markets today, Dow, S&P 500 lead losses as struggles continue amid Trump's latest tariff threats. So stock bounced off their session lows late Tuesday, but still closed in the red. But yeah, I mean, what I want to focus on right here is Trump on Tuesday threatened to double tariffs on Canadian metals starting on Wednesday. He later seemed to walk back those comments after Ontario's premier said the province would suspend an energy tax on neighboring U.S. states. So, guys, this is just a lot of short-term politics in the market. I mean, we can check out, stocks like Tesla. This one dropped, I don't even know how much yesterday. I think it dropped, how much did it drop? It went from 254 all the way down to 212. It dropped, 15%, and now it's rebounded. It's up today 4%. I mean, this is just short-term news. A lot of this is just very like stuff that Wall Street gets into. They're just looking for how can I make the most money in the next couple of months, which is going to be hard in this stock market. I don't think a lot of money is going to be made over the next couple of months, so that's going to be kind of hard. But I mean, I think that is where you don't want to have your mindset. You definitely want to think, how can I make more money long term in this stock market? I started a position in Meta today, actually, very small position, but I just wanted to have some money in there because I believe in the company so heavily. Would have been better to get in even yesterday when it was at a low of 585, but I mean, at 600, I still feel amazing with it. Meta was trading all the way in the 700s, almost, I think, yeah, 740. So I feel really good getting in at 600, especially with this company. I'm definitely going to build out that position, bought some of that today. And then I also bought around 3 more shares of AMD today, down almost 13% on that, but I'm not worried at all. I'm very happy to be in this company. 40% of the portfolio, I believe in this one heavy long term. And then, I mean, a lot of these companies are just really cheap right now. Like Amazon is trading at a P of 35, which historically for this company is very low. And we can see it's down 13% in the past 3 months. This is what we call a correction right here. It's not a complete crash. We can see, I mean, during COVID, Amazon went from, 163 to all the way, it hit under, yeah, it was at $84, well under $100, but that's what we call a crash. The stock price went in half. So a lot of people are freaking out right now. and saying, this is a market crash, everything's gonna burn. It's 237. It went down to 196. It's about 20% drop right there. So I mean, it's not really a big deal. This is a short term mindset. If you think that Amazon is crashing and you should sell everything, then you probably shouldn't be in the stock market. Amazon is a great company. Meta is a great company. A lot of these Mag 7 companies are well thought of and amazing business models. That's why they are where they are today. And I don't think that tariffs on Canadian metal really directly affects these business models that Meta and Amazon have. So that's why I feel insanely confident investing in these, because you have to understand, if the stock market moves as a whole, so unless Amazon reports that their revenue jumped 100% and the rest of the stock market's red, then Amazon might go up and the rest of the stock market might be red. But you can see a lot of these stocks move in the same direction if they're in the same ballpark. So you can see Meta was up around 1% today. Amazon was up around 1%. We can check Microsoft. Microsoft was up. They were about flat, but within 1%. And then we can see Apple. Let's see what they did. They were down actually 3%. So a lot of these stocks move similarly, but at the same time, they're very, very similar companies that move also at the same time. But you can see like SPY right here. SPY was also down around 1%. So they move pretty similarly, especially long term. Daily is a bad example, but I mean the past month, SPY is down 7.5%, and if we look at like Apple the past month, they're down 5%. If you look at Amazon the past month, they're down 15%. If you look at Meta the past month, they're down 16%. So you can see a lot of these stocks move similarly. And the stocks that are moving, the SPY is moving down because of the tariffs on the economy. But the tariffs are not going to directly affect Meta and Amazon. So you have to understand that these companies that aren't affected by the tariffs, you can invest into very confidently, because they're not affected by the underlying fear in the tariffs and what's going on with the government. And they're just, they're, if anything, they're helped out. So as the stock market drops as a whole, and then these stocks drop with them, it's just a very easy buying opportunity and very, no-brainer opportunity to buy stocks like this. And that's why I'm making this video, to let you guys know that this is a very easy buy. And these are stocks that, are no-brainer buys, and especially at these prices, it's just one that you want to buy and hold forever because of their, sustainable business model, and I don't see them leaving anytime soon. Their competitive advantage and everything above. So yeah, that's all I have for today. I definitely say buy those stocks. Get into them, even if you just have $20. Just build up your position slowly. Just deposited $500 today. So yeah, you definitely want to, just slowly build up that portfolio. I'm still doing it right now. But yeah, definitely a lot of swings in the portfolio too. You got to be ready for whatever's coming. We can see like I was at an all-time high of around 16,300. Now I'm at 13,900. But there also was a time where I was at a low of 12,000. So there's a lot can happen. But yeah, guys, that's going to be all for today. I appreciate you guys watching the video. I'll catch you in the next one. Be sure to like this video if you enjoy it, subscribe, and also comment down below. And yeah, thank you for watching. Peace.